So we're gonna start off by mixing the resin. You mix equal parts of the resin and the hardener. And now that my resin is completely mixed, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up my colors. Now when adding any mica powders or dyes, you don't want to use more than about 10% in ratio to how much resin you're putting in there. And then I'll go ahead and get these thoroughly mixed. So I've got this really big, awesome tray mold. And then this is the handle mold. So I'm gonna go ahead and for this, I'm gonna only use 2 of these colors. This is essentially the first layer of resin that we're doing here. And then as soon as those handles are dry, we'll come back and we'll add another clear layer of resin over the top of this and we'll add the handles. And you can design this however you want with any colors that you want. I'm just taking my colors one at a time. We need to pop the air bubbles. I'm gonna go ahead and use a heat gun. I don't recommend using a torch on silicone molds because you can actually melt the mold. The heat gun can also help to move the resin around so that you get a really cool pattern. And with my stick, I'm gonna make a little more design on here. Okay guys, so that's it for this layer. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cure for a couple days. All right, we're back. These are more or less cured. So the next step is to go ahead and demold these. So now you just decide how they're gonna go. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of glue all. It will just help when you pour that resin in. All right, so I've got my resin all mixed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in here. Now, just a couple points. I don't want this to be a super thick tray. If I did want it to be thicker, I would put a few more layers in here and then put in the handles, because otherwise you can kind of drown out your handles a little bit. So I'm starting here in the middle, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just slowly push it to the sides. So it'll go around the bottoms of those handles. Another note is you do not have to resin the handles in there. If you want to, you can just go ahead and wait till your tray is done and then screw them in at the end from the bottom of the tray. So that's just another option. Does not seem like there's any of those gold pieces sticking out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take my heat gun, get rid of the air bubbles, and then we just let it dry. And we come back tomorrow and see how awesome this looks. Here's our serving tray all complete. Look how beautiful that is. And of course you can customize this with any colors that you want to fit your home decor. Such a simple project. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching Home Talk, and we'll see you next time.